Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just back again with another sequence video. I'm going to read this one right from, the book that I'm reading. It's hard to find, consistent translations of Enoch online. So, I'll just read it right from the book. This is in chapter 38 to 39. So, again, I'm finding it again in multiple places here. And I'm only up to chapter 48, but it's incredible, to me that this sequence is everywhere. And, Enoch is pretty detailed. It talks about the elect quite often. And so I suspect that, I'm going to miss a few in here, but, I'm definitely catching a few of them. So Enoch 38, the first parable, when the congregation of the righteous will appear and sinners will be judged for their sins and will be driven from the face of the earth. And when the righteous one will appear before the eyes of the righteous, whose elect works hang upon the Lord of spirits, and light will appear to the righteous and the elect who dwell on the earth. So this is a reference for the last days. Where then will be the dwelling of the sinners, and where the resting place of those who have denied the Lord of spirits. So it uses Lord of spirits to describe the Heavenly Father, the Creator, and then it uses elect one to describe Christ, who's the first fruit. And then it says elect ones when it describes the elect, the first fruits. Okay, so that's the language that Enoch uses. Listen to this. It had been good for them if they had not been born. So they're just going to be destroyed, deleted. And so now right away we have a reference to Christ's second coming, and then it will appear to the elect, when they're on the earth. When the secrets of the righteous will be revealed, and the sinners judged, and the godless driven from the presence of the righteous and elect, from that time those that possess the earth will no longer be powerful and exalted. So this is the time of the Great Tribulation. God's literally rattling the earth with the plagues, and it's worldwide. That's the unique thing about the last days, because like it said earlier, it's it's a time of judgment. Dwelling of the sinners, and where the resting place of those who had denied the Lord. It had been good for them if they had not been born. When the secrets of the righteous will be revealed, and the sinners judged. Okay, so this is the time of the Great Tribulation. I'll read verse 4 again. From that time, those that possess the earth will no longer be powerful and exalted. So it's a steep decline in power. And they will not be able to behold the face of the holy, for the Lord of spirits has caused his light to appear on the face of the holy, righteous, and elect. And so, for the Lord of spirits, the Most High, has caused his light, which is Christ, to appear on the face of the holy, righteous, and the elect. Okay. Then will the kings and the mighty perish and be given into the hands of the righteous and holy. And so after the Great Tribulation, Christ returns with his elect, and then they're going to be destroying everybody with the mark of the beast in these so-called UFOs. And from then on, none will seek for themselves mercy from the Lord of spirits, for their life is at an end. Okay. And so in other sequences that I'm about to, record, it talks about how the destruction is permanent, which is consistent with every other narrative in the canonical, quote unquote, canonical Bible. So, Enoch to me is, very likely at this point, legit or whatever. I don't know what term to use, but, it's following the exact prophetic sequence in the last days. And then chapter 39 goes into detail about the kingdom. So, maybe I'll just read the whole thing actually. And it will come to pass in those days that elect and holy children will descend from the high heaven, and their seed will become one with the children of men. In those days Enoch received books of zeal and wrath, and books of disquiet and expulsion, and mercy will not be accorded to them in the Lord of spirits. And in those days a whirlwind carried me off from the earth and set me down at the end of heaven. And there I saw, now we're going to get reference to the kingdom of heaven. And there I saw another vision, the dwelling places of the holy and the resting places of the righteous. Okay, and then it goes into detail of it. Here mine eyes saw their dwelling with his righteous angels, and their resting places with the holy. And they petitioned and interceded and prayed for the children of men, and righteousness flowed before them as water, and mercy like dew upon the earth. So it is among them forever and ever. Okay. And in that place mine eyes saw the elect one of righteousness, this is Christ, and I saw his dwelling place under the wings of the Lord of spirits, which is the Most High. And righteousness will prevail in his days, and the righteous and the elect will be without number before him forever and ever. Okay, so this again, you could read the rest of it. I would highly recommend people read Enoch. Read every book of the Bible. But, this is a great collection to have, or a great book to have in your collection. And, it's incredible. So Enoch 38 to 39 reaffirms the sequence. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.